Welcome back to our channel. Today, we bring you the exciting and dramatic developments in The Young and the Restless from August 26th to September 6th. These 2 weeks promise to bring dramatic surprises, keeping viewers glued to the screen. Tense relationships, exposed secrets, and sinister plots will create an unpredictable chain of events, putting the characters in extremely complicated and suffocating situations. In the first days of the week from August 26th to 30, viewers will witness Kyle falling into a tense situation with his father, Jack. Their relationship has always been rocky, but this time, Kyle seems determined to reject Jack's interference in his life. In that context, Summer, who was once Kyle's inspiration and hope, reappears with good news. Summer, with her intelligence and determination, decides to act as a mediator to resolve the problems that exist in her relationship with Kyle. She is willing to propose a new custody agreement that is fair to both sides, in the hope of ending the feud that is brewing between them. However, will everything really go smoothly? In the tumultuous world of The Young and the Restless, nothing is certain. Once relationships have been damaged, mending them is never simple, and surprises can emerge from the darkest corners. While Summer and Kyle are trying to figure things out, Victor, with his enormous influence, continues to plot to manipulate things to his liking. Victor is not happy with what is happening and decides to intervene by pushing Kyle to find another nanny for Harrison. Claire, who is currently acting as Harrison's nanny, suddenly receives news of the new nanny search and immediately suspects that Summer is behind it. Claire, a strong and determined woman, does not accept being replaced easily. She believes that Summer, no matter how soft-hearted she is, cannot ignore the extent of her concern for Harrison. This leads to a tense confrontation between Claire and Summer. Claire won't hesitate to ask Summer some tough questions, putting her in an awkward position. While Summer isn't the real problem, her suspicions about Kyle's motives and his strange connection to Victor could be making her nervous. Meanwhile, Jack and Diane are increasingly worried that Victor might convince Kyle to side with him. They know Victor's influence and know that if Kyle continues to be manipulated by Victor, it could have serious consequences for the Abbott family and Jabbit. So they start to strategize how to stop this from happening. One option is to attack Glissade, a subsidiary of Newman Enterprises, head-on and attempt to end Victor's control over Kyle once and for all. However, Victor is not one to be easily swayed. He has tricks up his sleeve and is willing to use the tension between Kyle and Jack to his advantage. In another development, Tracy begins to open up to Alan. Tracy has long kept her distance from Alan due to past wounds, but Alan seems to have gradually gained her trust. However, just when things start to look good, an unexpected turn of events may occur. According to dramatic revelations, Alan may not be who Tracy thinks he is. In fact, Alan may be revealed to be Martin, his evil twin brother. If this is true, Tracy could find herself in a dangerous situation, as Martin could exploit her feelings for his own dark purposes. Tracy's life could be thrown into a spiral of deception and danger as this identity swap story unfolds. Meanwhile, Billy will decide to confront Adam at his and Sally's home. Billy has learned about Adam's relationship with Chelsea, and cannot accept this betrayal. The confrontation between the two men promises to be extremely tense and explosive, as long-suppressed emotions finally come to the surface. Sally, who has been watching from the sidelines, will eventually discover that Adam has lied about his relationship with Chelsea. She forces Adam to confess that he slept with Chelsea in Baltimore, and this causes Sally to lose all trust in him. No matter how Adam tries to justify it, it seems that Sally has decided that their relationship is over. Sally won't take any more lies and decides to leave Adam. Meanwhile, Adam, with all his regret and pain, may turn to alcohol to forget his sadness. The broken relationships and suffering of the characters on The Young and the Restless are always factors that keep the audience unable to take their eyes off the screen. Another equally notable plot point is the horrific car accident involving Faith and Lucy. After Faith tries to save Lucy from being drunk and stops her from driving home, they get into a terrible accident. The car loses control and crashes into a wall, leaving both of them in a dangerous situation. When they are taken to the hospital, the atmosphere is heavier than ever. Faith, who witnessed the tragic death of her sister Cassie, will have to face painful memories once again. Lucy, who finally wakes up, will have to face the wrath of her parents, Daniel and Heather. Although they are relieved that their daughter will be okay, Lucy still has to take responsibility for her actions. She will be blamed for sneaking out and drinking, and tensions in the Romalotti household will surely increase. For Sharon, fate's accident will bring up terrible emotions, as she is haunted by her painful past. This is the moment when Cameron, an enemy from her past, will take advantage of Sharon's psychological attack. Cameron will try to lure Sharon down a dark path, causing her to gradually lose control and reason. Meanwhile, Nick, who has always been worried about Sharon, will open up to Phyllis about his concerns. Nick fears that Sharon is falling into a dangerous spiral from which she may have difficulty escaping. This could create a dramatic situation as Sharon begins to target Daniel for putting Lucy in this situation, and Phyllis for sticking by Nick during the family's difficult times. The week of September 2 to 6 will continue to bring more drama, as the battle between Lily Winters and Billy over control of Chancellor Winters reaches its climax. Billy, feeling threatened by Lily's decisions, decides to take action to regain control. However, Lily, with her determination, will not let this happen easily. The conflict between them could lead to serious consequences, not only for the company but also for their personal relationship. Sally, after breaking up with Adam, will have an unexpected encounter with Billy. The two, with their own pain and hurt, could find comfort in each other. This new relationship, if it truly develops, could bring major changes to both of their lives and affect other relationships on The Young and the Restless. Stay tuned to our channel so you don't miss any dramatic moments in the next 2 weeks of The Young and the Restless.